Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the What's Running You podcast. Here we are, back at it. What's running us? What's guiding our lives? What's taking control? And let's look at it. So, I'm back. It's been a while, and I'm excited to be back. I've actually got a series. We will do some interviews again, but I got a little series I want to do here with you, and they're just going to be short little episodes, and we're going to go through the hero's journey. I like to break my goals down into quarter, and this quarter I was, and I've done this one before, so let's not just say I've just started, and I'm struggled with it. I'm trying to get in good shape. I'm getting older, and I want to maximize that while I still can, and so I can carry that health later in life. So as you get older, it gets really tough, but your body can still do a lot. So I don't want to say that, but it's hard to lose those last couple of pounds. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, let's redo our What's Running You Hero's Journey kind of process. Let's break the steps down. Let's do it. Let's hit it this quarter. So this is the third quarter of 2025. So that's one of the goals I'm doing. And so I thought I would take you kind of through those steps over the next couple episodes and go from there. So a little overview of the hero's journey. The hero's journey, Joseph Campbell has a lot of steps. Mine's, I am such a simple person. I have 5 steps. Okay, so mine's short, simple, because to me, when things are short and simple, they're just more usable, so that's what I'm trying to do. So here's the 5 steps, then we'll go over the first one a day. So the first step is a character who wants something. Second step is goes on an adventure to get it. Third step is meets a guide and makes a plan. Fourth step is take action and faces obstacles. Fifth step, wins the battle and comes back home transformed. And I really think life is a hero's journey, and I think sometimes we don't want to step into that role of hero because we think of a hero as somebody special. But, in all actuality, the hero is the person who has screwed up or, is struggling with something. And the hero's journey is them becoming the hero, really. So I don't want you to think that, don't put it lofty on some kind of high level of the hero's journey. It's this is what life is. I think it's built in our system. It's built in our souls. It's written on our souls, It's kind of the process we go through. So the more we can utilize it and think about it and make it a part of our lives, the more it'll help us achieve what we want to do. And ultimately, let's just be ourselves and kind of express the things we want to do. So that's what we're doing here. So let's look at the first one today, which is a character wants something. No story really starts until a character wants something, whether it's something they want to achieve or a problem they want to overcome. So it's really having that vision, where there's no vision, people perish. So first thing we have to do is get clear and excited about a vision. If it's a vision that just is lame or not very specific, it's just not going to pull us anywhere towards it, so I think that's really what we want to do here, and have fun with it. Really write down things that you want to see whatever that goal is in your life accomplished. So for me, it's specifically, how do I want my body to look, to feel? What are my goals in this? Is there certain ways and I'll tell you, as I've worked out, my back pain's gotten a lot better. I really had some back pain I dealt with. So that's a big one. I want to, have less back pain. I want better movement and all that stuff. So very specific. Is there, a way I want my body to look? And I do it within my body type or whatever. I'm not trying to say I'm going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. Although if that is your goal, you should totally go for it, But we got to kind of know what our parameters are, what we're looking for, and all that stuff. So that is what it is get a vision, get really clear about it, and make it exciting, make it fun. And when we think about movies, because I'll try to do some movies here, Luke Skywalker wants to be a Jedi like his father. So the movie really gets going when he's okay, I want to be a Jedi. So that's what we're doing here. That's the first step. How do I getting a clear vision for the life I want in this specific area. So that's what we're doing. That's the first one. A character who wants something. Be a character who wants something. So that's our first step. And we're also kind of Just going to talk for a brief second here, and you can shut it off if you want. I totally get it. But we're also we're going to be doing What's Running You coaching, because part you'll see in step 3 is like meets a guide, and there's also a whole thing in the book about a board of directors, which is kind of like the guides in different areas of your life. So that's a big part of the book, What's Running You. And sometimes it can be hard to find guides, and if you have a guide in your life helping you through your goal, that's great. But we also, we would love to help you on that journey as well. If that's something you're interested in, so you can reach out to us at coaching@morgansimpson.com and see if What's Running You coaching is a good fit to help you, whatever goal you're trying to achieve. It's always good to have somebody kind of there on the journey with you. So that's available. Excited to be back. Come back next week where we're hit goes on an adventure to get it, because you can't get it unless you go. So we will see you then. Thanks so much.